Hey everybody, 3D Icicle Freeze here. In case you haven't already read the title, which I'd find that very hard to believe, you guessed it. This is my 1 year anniversary video. Jeez, man. I can't even believe it's already my 1 year anniversary. It literally feels like a few months ago that I started my Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires Let's Play. Um, in this video, I kind of just want to talk about some of the things I've done first. First, I have to say, I've really come a long way. I'm really impressed that I was really able to make my Dynasty Warrior 6 Empires Let's Play and my Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play as well as I did. Of course, though, I look back and I see so many errors and things I'd love to fix, but I guess that's just kind of how it happens. But anyway, making those two Let's Plays were a lot of fun. Banjo-Kazooie is definitely a Let's Play I would I would more than, more than anything, like, I would definitely remake that if I could, but I don't have my Xbox 360 anymore, and, I just feel a little weird about emulating it and whatnot, so, but, I would definitely, if the opportunity ever comes up, that's definitely something I'd like to redo. But, I really did enjoy making that Let's Play. It was a lot of fun, the game was very different. It's a non-Dynasty game. So, I really had a lot of fun making Banjo-Kazooie. And then, of course, there was my first Let's Play. Dynasty Warrior 6 Empires. It really was a lot of fun. It was cool how I knew everything. Pretty much everything about it. I still don't know how to, I still don't know how to pull off surprise attacks, but that's got to be like one of the only things. I know almost everything about that game. I've used almost every weapon on every character more than 3 times. I've done every scenario possible. So I really like that game a lot. It's a great game. And again, yet there's still so many errors I can see with that Let's Play as well. But of course, I feel like these things happen to anyone who views their past work. And now goes on to Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, which I'm currently in, progress with. But of course it's nearing its end. I have to say, I have done so unbelievably well with this Let's Play. I knew from the very beginning that this Let's Play would be the longest one I've ever done, and sure enough, it is. It is definitely the longest Let's Play I've ever worked on, and it's the best Let's Play, and I think it's, when I finish, it's just going to feel very accomplishing. So, why am I talking about this? Well, I just kind of wanted to recap on everything I've done, and, I just wanted to let you guys know, I really appreciate that you guys have been watching my videos, because, of course, again, being like a, almost in a way like an artist, I look back at my work and I say, oh, I wish I did this, and this differently, but, I know that you guys probably can appreciate my work more than I can. So, I just wanted to let you guys know I really appreciate that you guys, are watching my videos and whatnot. Next is everything I want to do this year. I'd like to keep that a surprise, because I think surprises are fun. But this next year should be interesting. I'm starting college, and I want to do really well. I really would love to have, to have a job here on YouTube and, game for YouTube. But, it's a very difficult thing. And, but I'm going to keep going for it. And even if I don't make it, it's a really fun hobby. And so I'm going to keep, just going for it. So again, but there is a future. I wanted to let you guys know, it's not like, this is like, kind of like the end video. No, not at all. I'm here to tell you, I can't wait to show you guys what I have in store for the future, because it's going to be a lot of fun. I already have, like, my next 3 projects pretty much set up. So that should be a lot of fun. Next, I would just like to list off, some inspirators, just really, briefly. 5 inspirators I've had over this past year, and even longer, actually, are Wolfie of Guns, DJ Saracen, chuggaaconroy, Masay Anella, and Steven Vlogs/Plays. Wolfie of Guns is my friend named Chris, and he has just been there for me through everything. He has been, like, one of my first subscribers since JoMaster64, Dynasty Warrior 6, and he has just supported me through and through. And I can't thank him enough for making me the awesome channel art, that he has, and he is just an awesome guy and has just kept me going, and it is awesome to have him as a friend, and I am more than honored to say that he is not only well deserved in this, but just deserves so much more. So I'd like to thank Wolfio. I'm sure many of you know chuggaaconroy, Masay, and Steven, but maybe not as many of you know DJ Saracen. DJ Saracen is my cousin. He's been making videos for years, but as of recently, as adulthood is catching up on him and having a life basically is also catching up on him, he doesn't really make that many videos as frequently. But way back when, we really made videos together, and he was just my biggest inspirator. And I'm gonna tell you more about him a little later in this video. chuggaaconroy has saved me in a way. I'll never forget that I was like I was in middle school. I was in 6th grade. I said, you know what? I want to be cool. I don't want to play Pokemon anymore. So you know what? I'm gonna give up on Pokemon. I'm gonna play Pokemon one more time, and I'm never gonna play it ever again. And so I decided to end with Pokemon Fire Red. I said, you know what, this will be the last one I ever play. So I was playing Pokemon Fire Red, and I actually forgot how to wake up Snorlax. And so I looked up a Let's Play on it. Or I looked up a tutorial video. chuggaaconroy's Pokemon Fire Red Let's Play was, in progression. I clicked on it, and I immediately fell in love with his videos, and I immediately subscribed. And I was laughing my head off and having a great time. And guess what? I've been playing Pokemon ever since. I've continued to play Nintendo games ever since. Even though I haven't Let's Played any, which, wink, wink, notch, 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 wink, wink, you guys get it. This next year, maybe we're going to have a few surprises. So, I really can thank him for saving me in my interest in gaming and really being true to who I am. And Pokemon and Mario and Nintendo is a huge part of my, my Let's Playing motivation. And, I can't wait to show you guys what I have this year. And, so I think, chuggaaconroy is definitely someone I can thank. Masay Anella is really awesome. She's a really good Let's Player. I really feel like she's very underrated, but she's inspired me a lot too. I love seeing her in the Runaway Guys videos with chuggaaconroy in all of them. And I really, more than anything, I really like seeing her artwork. She doesn't post it as frequently, but when she does, it's really something. And her artwork just really makes me want to, figure out more about, not necessarily Photoshop, but just more about art and, designing things. And she's just, a really cool person. Believe it or not, for PAX 2013, I met Chugga and Masay at the same time, and they're very nice people. So I have the both of them, as well. And then last but certainly not least, I have Steven Vlogs, /plays. I very briefly got to say hi to Steven in PAX East, but then I was saying hello to him as I was walking into the Runaway Guys panel. So unfortunately, I didn't get a very, long time to chat with him. But Steven's videos have always kept me going. When I see how many videos he's posted and how long he's been Let's Playing and making videos and the games he does, it's just impressive to me. He's a really hard worker, and I can tell, and it's very evident, and he's someone who's really just kind of helped me, realize, there are people working really hard, and again, Steven Vlogs /plays is another person who is very underrated, who, definitely should not be. So again, I'd like to thank these people for, really being my inspirators over this past year. Now, lastly, I have one more inspirator, and that is to all of you watching this video. I know that sounds very cheesy or generic, but it's true. As many times as you're going to hear it from me and anybody else you watch. I can't tell you how good of a feeling it is when I get home and I see a comment and says, "Wow, man, your videos are great." I can't tell you how that brings a smile to my face every single time. Every time I see a notification in the top right and I see that it's something, pleasant, it brightens up my entire day. Even if I'm having a good day, it makes my day that much better. It's just, I appreciate all the support you guys have given me over this past year and these past few months and everything. And I just, I can't say how much I really appreciate you guys, subscribing to me and really letting me know what you think of my videos. The reason I said past few months is because obviously Dynasty Warriors 4 Empires was, you know, really, that was where I really got a lot of you guys in. But anyway, so yeah, and actually that's the one last Let's Play I forgot to talk about. Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires was obviously, you know, so much of a blast to do. You know, it was my first blind Let's Play I've ever done. It was a lot of fun. There's really, honestly, there's really not much I could say except that I'm really happy I did it, and it was just a really, you know, I was happy, you know, that you guys were really interested in it, and obviously, you know, I posted it fairly recent to when it came out for that reason, so you guys could, you know, hopefully find me a little bit easier. So, you know, I loved that. I loved doing that Let's Play. Now, this is where I hate to say it, but it starts to get a little sad. So I want to let you guys know a little bit about my past, because this video has more of just a meaning to me than just thanking you. I have more to, you know, it has more meaning to me than that, and I wanted to do something special for it. First of all, I want to let you guys know a little bit more about my past, as I feel like it's very important for me to move on, and, you know, it would be important to me if I kind of got it out, finally, and I was finally able to move on. And I think this is the video that's going to do it. So, some of you probably don't even know, or I'm sure many of you don't even know, but I actually had a previous channel. My previous channel was known as JoMaster64. I joined around 2008, I want to say. You know, JoMaster64 was my first channel I ever, you know, created. And I actually created that channel when I was only in, like, 5th grade. So, you know, it's definitely something else. Now, I'm actually, believe it or not, as I'm commentating, I'm looking up my username, and believe it or not, it just said it's suspended. So it looks like it looks like my channel has actually, my old one, because it's not really mine anymore, has been deleted. So to tell you a little about my old channel, I made Let's Plays on my first channel, of course, and I actually started with Dynasty Warrior 6. Then my second one was Super Smash Bros. Brawl Story Mode. Then my third Let's Play was Mini Ninjas, and then my fourth was Samurai Warriors, but I never got to finish it. Samurai Warriors 3. Now, why does this old channel, why is it so important, and, you know, to this video, and why am I bringing it up? And I'm sure probably the main question you're wondering is, why did you leave that channel, and why am I, you know, on this channel? Well, I went on vacation many years ago, around 2011, and I said, you know what, I really should change my password and email just to kind of, like, protect my account. So when I was on vacation, being the stupid little 13-year-old or 14-year-old I was, I said, hey, that's a good idea. I'll do that. I'll change my username. I mean, not username. I'll change my password. I'll change my email. So when I got home after my vacation a week later, and I went back in my room and went on my laptop to sign into YouTube, I was signed out, and when I tried to sign in, I didn't remember my password. I totally forgot my email. I did not write it down anywhere, and I totally forgot my password. I did not write it down anywhere. I called various help numbers and, you know, talked to various people on what I should do, and of course nobody was able to help me, because when you thought about it, I was just some guy trying to break into an account, which of course it was my own. I went through depression. I cried. Now I have depression, but this really, you know, flared it up, for lack of a better word. You know, my grades began to drop. And by the way, I'm very serious about all of this. This is all true. My grades began to drop. I gained a lot of weight. And, you know, bad thoughts entered my head. And for years this happened. This continued, because now this is around 7th grade that this happened. This went on till 8th grade, 9th grade, and 10th grade. And believe it or not, 10th grade, I actually got up to the weight 287 pounds. So I was a big guy. So, in between all that time, those 3 years, those 4 years, in between all that time, I made multiple channels just trying to come up with great ideas and, you know, an awesome username, and I was going to make sure I was going to remember everything. And I did. I did remember everything. But each channel was not successful. As, you know, to have a successful channel, you need experience, which was the one thing I didn't want to do. And I even went as far as to hack, you know, my subscriber count. Like, I made it go up. But of course, nobody was actually watching my videos. I was just changing the number of 0 to, like, 2,000. But what did it really mean? It really didn't mean anything. It really just meant that I just wanted to see that number up there. And so I went through depression and deleted multiple channels. And I had so many people like DJ Saracen who just kept believing in me and subscribing to all those new channels, knowing that I would probably delete the next one. So, after that, I took a bit of a break in 10th grade. It's kind of when I stopped Let's Playing for like about a whole year. It wasn't until 11th grade last year that I kind of got the idea that I was like, you know what, I'm still depressed, but why don't I try and just go for it? Why don't I try and make a Let's Play? And why don't I stick with a channel and I won't tell anybody until I'm pretty sure I'm going to keep this channel. So now it's been a while, and now my friends, you know, they don't know, and, you know, so I tell them, hey guys, I just want to let you know, you don't have to subscribe to me, but I'm making this new channel. I'm going to call it 3D Icicle Freeze. They go, alright, so a few of them subscribe. And so, you know, and then I started my Dynasty Warriors 6 Empires Let's Play. And you know, fast forward time, here we are now. And so, you know, I just wanted to share that with you guys because I want to let go of my old channel. You know, this whole time I was trying to find a channel that would be better, and I was always trying to get that back secretly. But I no longer have that feeling in me anymore. I no longer feel like I have to have that channel anymore. You know, I'm up to almost 100 subscribers. I love everyone who subscribed. I love how my channel's running. You know what? I wouldn't change it any other way. You know, and maybe on JoMaster64, I would have had more subscribers, but you know what? That was my own fault. There was nothing I can, you know, there's nothing I could do about it now. All I can do is move forward. And again, though, but you know, that's why I made this, you know, that's why I'm talking about this in this video, because I really just want to let go of JoMaster64. And, you know, again, as I just said, I just looked up the channel, and it actually said it was deleted, so, like, literally right now, as I'm recording this. So, I guess, you know, it's the end of JoMaster64 ends with this video, where I'm going to kind of, you know, stop talking about JoMaster64. And, you know, I'm going to, you know, now I'm 3D Icicle Freeze, and that's it. So, if, you know, it's going to feel nice to move on. So, but before I move on, I'd actually like to show you guys just a little bit about my past and just a little bit of what I've done, excuse me, because I've actually saved a few things over these past few, you know, these years. So, here you go.
Hey everyone, JoMaster64 here, and I'm making a walkthrough of Dynasty Warriors 6. This game is great. There's so many characters to play as, and all you have to do is just go into battle and kill the crap out of people.
I think the person I'm looking for, you're actually looking for Santa Claus, or Jingle actually. You're looking for him, I'm trying to think. He is around your town. And I think he only comes out around like 9 or 10, but I decided to put it to 11:50. And I say, hey everybody, happy holidays, and guess who's coming to town? And wow, that sounded so much like me. Hey everybody, chuggaaconroy64 here. So, here I got a letter from my mom. Dear Jake, your father and I picked out a perfect present for you, just in case certain someone leaves you a slump of coal in your stocking for the year. Thanks, Mom. Thanks. That's great. Okay, so I'm not going to open that yet, but... Alright, so I am just going to... Actually, you know what? I'm going to... Yeah, you know what? Fine. I'll open it. Let me see what this is for Mom. And Mom got me a blue puffy vest. Ah, thanks, Mom. Thanks for the vest. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, you probably noticed this commentary is really off. I don't care. Alright, and again, yeah, I know my commentary is... Ah, interesting. Alright, let's take this kitty stuff.
Hey everybody, JoMaster64 here. In last episode, we started the great console defense. In this episode, we are so close to finishing it. Let us do so now.
Incredible! Still had it in me.
Oh, slice!
The last laugh. The dragon flies high above those who have ambition or the courage to rule the land.
Okay, so now that I've showed you guys everything that I've wanted to show you, I feel ready to move on, and I hope you guys are excited for everything I'm going to post, because I'm more excited than time can tell. So, and actually, to go back to the story that I was talking about before, the story gets better. I'm not 287 pounds anymore. I'm 215, so I've lost quite a bit of weight in 2 years. I no longer have depression. I wake up every day, and I'm so happy just to be alive. And my life is just great. I have such great friends, and, I try to spend every day, being very meaningful and, really doing something, and I feel great about myself. And, there really is there's like a happy story to continue with the, the story I want to mention, because everything's been going great so far. So anyway, with that said, with the end of JoMaster64 in this video, and the official, continuation of 3D Icicle Freeze, and now that I'm letting go of JoMaster, I just want to thank you guys again, so much for watching, for subscribing. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me. I really do. I really appreciate that you guys watch my videos and you tell me what you think of my videos. It's more than I could ask for. So, well, that's been, I can't believe it, 1 year. Alright guys, so again, one last thank you very much, and here's to another great year. See you guys later.